I don't like self-promotion. Can I attract clients online without doing much marketing? I got this question from a Quiet Experts Method group consulting client. It's a hot topic that I know you'll be able to relate to if you're a quiet expert and introvert entrepreneur online. It also touches on two areas of the Quiet Experts Method: client and marketing clarity and traffic on demand. If you're an expert or introvert entrepreneur online and you too don't feel comfortable promoting yourself or your business online, this is one program you're going to want to listen to. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. It's Bayo here, and I'm the founder of QuietExperts.com and creator of the Quiet Experts Method for the Introvert Entrepreneur Online. I help highly introverted experts attract better quality prospects, get 2 to 5 times more leads each month, enroll dream clients, and generate more revenue without anxiety, fear, pressure selling, or overwhelm with technology in just 90 days. For more information, be sure to visit QuietExperts.com. So back to the question from our Quiet Experts Method program group member. Can I get clients online without much marketing? Well, here's what she wrote and asked. Hi, Bayo. I have a question and I think I already know the answer, but I'll ask anyway. Is there a way to grow my business that you recommend as an introvert entrepreneur online that doesn't require me to have to do endless marketing and promote myself on LinkedIn, Facebook, and other social media? Being an introvert yourself, you understand why I'm just not into self-promotion and trying to get people to look at me all the time. I'm more of a laid-back person and hate endlessly bugging people or having to keep up with the never-ending updates and changes in social media rules or technology changes because I'm not a techie. I'm an expert at what I do. End of email. I've heard this general theme related to self-promotion multiple times during the 20 years I've been blessed to serve as a consultant, business coach, and training professional on and offline. The common thread for highly introverted professionals specifically is that we prefer to be more laid back and chilled. Most quiet experts and introvert entrepreneurs online will do almost anything to avoid coming across as pushy, aggressive, or salesy. If you're an introvert entrepreneur, you know that pushy and aggressive is just not who you are as an expert on or offline. For people who consider themselves introverts, not wanting to come across as pushy, aggressive, or salesy is a strong feeling. You just truly want to change lives and help people. The last thing on your mind is how to deal with all the shell games, the hype, and the misdirection that gurus use. As a quiet expert and introvert entrepreneur online, you don't want to have to stress over all that annoying and frustrating marketing shenanigans, and I do understand. Because I've been providing solutions to businesses and entrepreneurs for quite a while now, I've discovered ways to manage a lot of the discomfort that naturally comes with marketing, promotion, and asking people to pay you for an intangible or invisible solution when you're an introvert entrepreneur. But it's not always been this way. Very quickly, let me share my story with you. My story is that when I started, I failed 3 years in a row, and a lot of that was down to my introversion. I was a naive but really ambitious, as I'd like to say, green-eyed introvert entrepreneur with no experience of running a business or being my own boss. I didn't have any connections, that's zero. I didn't have a website, neither did I have a product or a service I could explain clearly to anyone. I was a nobody basically who was invisible to those I had gone into business to serve. And even today, this many years later, I should actually say more than 2 decades later, I'd be thrilled if all I could do is what I call the deep work of creating solutions and helping highly introverted experts, those I refer to as quiet experts, and not have to bother myself with engaging in any outbound marketing or any selling. And sometimes, even now, When I'm executing a structured promotion, I'll feel at times as if I'm somehow pushing too hard or communicating too much or sending too many emails and so on. So, from one introvert entrepreneur to another, I do really understand. However, the truth is this, and we're selfishly keeping our focus on introvert entrepreneurs, on you right now. When you're a quiet expert or introvert entrepreneur online, there just isn't a single specific online business model that will allow you to be successful without promoting and marketing the solution you offer. There just isn't. Now, if that causes you some discomfort, or you already feel discomfort at promoting yourself, let's talk about discomfort at promoting yourself. Now, let me share an interesting fact with you about feeling discomfort with promoting yourself or your expert solution that you truly believe and know can help solve a major business or life problem. Any discomfort you might have or that you might feel around the idea of being promotional is baggage. It's baggage that you manifested. No one but you created it. And you also formed a connection to that baggage. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, think about it for a moment. At the root, every type of emotion is informing others about what you're doing. It's an outward and outbound communication. That's what it is, from you out to the world, so that those you want to serve become aware that all is not lost, that there's a solution and you have it. If we agree on this, then if you don't let people know, how is anyone supposed to know what you're doing? How are your dream clients who are currently in pain or challenged by their situation supposed to be able to enjoy the potential benefits your solution provides? The simple answer is that they can't. They'll continue to suffer because you're not willing to let them know that you have a solution. Not a service. I didn't say that you have a service, that you have a solution, a major business or life-changing solution that can help them. And there's something else. It's energy. So let's discuss energy briefly. Promotion is ultimately about the flow of energy. It's energy flowing from you, the quiet expert, outward to your dream client. In school, I remember that we were taught that energy flows between two terminals, and even basic electronics proves that energy requires two terminals in order to flow between them. At least I remember that much, even though I wasn't good at physics or numbers or anything of that sort. I was more of a creative person. Now, this is simply how our world operates on several different levels, not just in the case of electronics. So how does this apply to you as a quiet expert and introvert entrepreneur online? It means that for your introvert-led business to output any energy, that is any solution, for anything to happen, your business needs a minimum of two terminals. I hope you're with me here. This means that you must speak with other people so that the flow of energy can occur. That flow must occur. If not, nothing is going to happen. Nothing will happen because of a lack of the flow of energy. It remains true that because of this basic scientific law, for you to manifest any type of inward flow to your introvert-led service business, and this flow could be in the form of prospects, it could be in the form of leads, it could be in the form of dream clients, it could be in the form of financial, time, or even location freedom. You have to outflow. In other words, you must market. Now, I want to talk about revenue and freedom. You own a business, so you want to generate more revenue, correct? Okay. Ultimately, you want financial freedom. If you're anything like most quiet experts and introvert entrepreneurs online that I know and that I help with growing their business, you probably also want to be able to work from the location of your choice with hours that suit your chosen lifestyle. In other words, you want location and time freedom. The good news is that you can make all these happen once you understand, once you expect, and also accept the following statement to be true for you. Okay? You'll continue to move close to your dreams as a quiet expert and introvert entrepreneur when you realize, and pay attention to this, when you realize that the degree to which you outflow consciously or unconsciously determines the level of your inflow. Let me repeat that. The degree to which you outflow consciously or unconsciously determines the level of your inflow. We could also say it this way as well. The more you're able to promote and engage prospects and leads by using a proven method, the more dream clients you'll enroll and the more revenue and freedom you'll experience. If you don't promote and engage using a proven system like the Quiet Experts method, or if you do it half-heartedly, the prospects, leads, number of dream clients you'll be able to enroll, and the money you make will essentially be non-existent. And there's a root cause why you're resistant, or you may be resistant to marketing. So that's what we're going to look at next. The root cause of resistance to marketing. You're still with me? So let's cut straight to the chase. What do you think is the root cause of resistance for experts and introvert entrepreneurs online? What do you think is the main thing that demotivates people? From working with hundreds of highly skilled and highly introverted experts of all experience levels you can think of, from those just starting out to veterans in their field, and my own personal experience for many, many years, I can tell you that the root cause of resistance to market yourself is a lack of confidence. Understand that this isn't about right or wrong. It's about what is. Essentially, you're anxious. You're fearful of failure or even fearful of success. And you're afraid to put yourself out there because you might get slapped back into place by unknown events or any number of the numerous mean people that are out there. Am I right? Since you've stayed with me on this, let me give you a gift of a little tough introvert love. You need to get real and shift the focus off from you and place it on the dream client you want to serve. Yes, I did say you should get real and shift your focus, and here's why. Help me understand something about your current situation that's a little unclear right now. How do you justify to those people or businesses you are meant to save from a major business or life problem that the reason they are going to have to continue to experience their pain is because you're anxious or because you fear something that hasn't even happened yet? It doesn't make sense when you think about it this way, does it? When I discuss this with new Quiet Experts method clients, those being held back from moving forward, I point out to them that they should remember that they've not got any actual real world pushback because they haven't spoken to anyone yet. It's all in their mind, and at this stage, it's the stage we're talking, and it's what they've chosen to believe to be true without any proof. If you've got a major business or life-changing solution that you believe in, something you believe in, not just anything, not just any old service, but a major business or life-changing solution that you believe works, why are you wasting your time and energy fighting fear and fighting anxiety over something that's not happened yet and might never ever happen because of what your solution has the power to do for your dream clients? Why are you not prioritizing the benefits and the value that you can add to the business or to the life of your dream client? When an introvert entrepreneur tells me that they've got some resistance and pushback when they actually did talk to a lead, the conversation normally goes like this. So, I asked them, it didn't kill you, did it? Your life didn't end just because someone told you that they felt they weren't ready to move ahead with solving their problem right now? And sometimes a client will say to me that a subscriber told them they were getting too many emails from them. Depending on the story of the introvert entrepreneur I happen to be helping at the time, I've asked them what they'd do if even more people gave them reasons not to move ahead, but it was positioned in a way that it seemed that it was their fault, that is the expert's fault. What would they do in that situation? So the hidden message in this tough love response, if you hadn't already figured it out, is that being an introvert entrepreneur online or a quiet expert doesn't mean you're going to be treated any different than other personality types. You won't be cut any slacks, but there is a way forward. To succeed as an introvert entrepreneur online and as a quiet expert in general, you've got to have a little bit more backbone and play to your introvert strengths of being a great listener. I mean, you already know that you're a great listener just by the virtue of the fact that you're an introvert. To be able to listen means there's a communication already taking place. Remember the outflow and inflow from earlier? And get this, in almost every single situation, for each person that takes the time to complain to you or give you a response that seems like they're rejecting you, when in actual fact what they're doing is just letting you know they may not be ready, or indeed it just might not be a good fit, there will be many more that appreciate you for your introvert strengths. So in conclusion, having this discussion with quiet experts can be challenging. However, I believe that the best solution to eliminate the challenges and struggles experts face is the truth, especially introverted experts. Now that we're done with the tough introvert love thing, let me leave you with something a little bit more action-oriented. How do you sell without selling so you generate 2 to 5 times more leads each month, enroll dream clients, and generate revenue as an introvert entrepreneur online without being pushy or salesy? How do you leverage the capabilities doing business online offers you so you can make sales from your marketing without coming away feeling like you just sold your soul to the devil? Well, understand that there's nothing wrong with being introverted or even highly introverted and non-pushy. However, you must be willing to communicate to your audience. So here are the action steps. I'm going to give you 5 of them that will help you move forward. Number 1, decide what major business or life problem you solve. That has to be the first step. Normally people say go for a market and then figure out what you want to solve, do with that market or solve in that market. That's not the way to do it. You've got to decide what major business or life problem you solve or you can solve. Number 2, get clear about the audience that you serve. Number 3, within that broad audience, you must know who your dream client is and the single problem you can solve them. Yes, you may be able to solve multiple problems, but you've got to focus on the single problem that you can solve for them, that they are motivated to solve. So we've decided what major business or life problem you solve. You've got clear about the audience you serve. The third step is within that broad audience to know your dream client and the single most pressing problem you can solve for them that they are motivated to serve. Number 4, get clear on what I call your unique marketing message. And again, we talk about this in the Quiet Experts method as being one of the 3 parts of the pillar of your business, something that you must have in place. So get clear on your unique marketing message. This is the core of what you communicate and helps you break through the noise by speaking directly to your dream client. And lastly, number 5, get clear on your unique expert offer, as I call it within the Quiet Experts method. And what is your unique expert offer? It's the solution or transformation your dream client gets from working with you. And it's ultimately your system. Okay, you should have your system in place. Okay, so those are 5 steps, 5 actionable steps, what you need to do. You've got to be willing to reach for what you want and also sell to serve. I wish I could honestly say that there's another way, But if you don't sell, the flow that I was talking about, energy backs up. The flow gets stuck. When the flow gets stuck, you'll be unable to do what you do. And your dreams for your dream clients, for yourself and your business evaporate. The good news is that being able to generate enough revenue to sustain yourself and grow your business is what will allow you to help as many businesses or individuals as you can. As an expert with your heart in the right place, you're not taking from businesses or people. You're not just grabbing from them. And it's certainly not about you being selfish or manipulative. This, my fellow quiet expert and Introvert Entrepreneur Online, is how energy works in our world. And we should always remember that money is just a form of energy. That's the end of this program. I hope you found the information useful in recalibrating how you view getting your dream clients through the outward and inward flow of energy. This information is from 2 of the 3 key steps of the Quiet Experts method for the Introvert Entrepreneur Online. If you'd like to learn more about the Quiet Experts method and how you can use these and other proven introvert-friendly solutions in your business, visit quietexperts.com. That's quietexperts.com. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, it's Bayo here, and it's been my pleasure presenting this solution to you today. Introverts rule. You rule.